hopefully things will improve, but it's not instantaneous because it's one guy working on it as he has free time type thing.
Well, no, this is more along the lines of Fantasy Grounds.
Well, the dice comes from the rule set, just so you know. The rule set defines all the dice, all that type of stuff.
Well, no, I mean on the bottom where our normal upgrade tokens and stuff are, I have a line of dice covering all of that.
Really? That's
Yes.
weird.
Yeah, I don't have that problem.
Aren't
Me
you
neither.
special?
I've never had that until today.
So this
okay,
is a huge map, so everybody knows. I will have to, as y'all go to different areas, I'll have to move you to those different areas and stuff. And if you lose your sight and so on, that's one thing. Matic, I think you got dark vision because of the type of dwarf you are, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I gave you dark vision is what I did. So y'all can explore with the dark vision you have. And I don't know if the half cat folk actually gets it. Errol, you might need to double check that to see if you get dark vision for being half cat folk.
You don't.
I don't think you do.
Nope, I only have the double movement.
So
You're half elf and half cat. How do you not have night vision?
Do elves?
he has low light vision probably, but not dark vision. It's pitch black in this area.
Oh, well,
light
sucks to
has
suck, I guess.
I have a flashlight sword.
He was going to get dark vision, but that part of him ran down to his mama's leg.
Do you want me to go ahead and cast a light on
Yeah.
you in the meantime? You can say you did that as you hit the ground, but we've got other stuff to do in the meantime. That way you can at least, when we're ready to move and do your part,
Yes.
we can.
As I was floating down, I was like, "Oh, it's getting dark." Light.
Well, you can't concentrate on both at the same time, so I assume you just, hey, it's pitch black. As soon as you hit the ground, you're like, okay, light up. But yeah, now you should be able to see.
Oh, I can't even see my character. The little trick where you
Oh,
click on the thing isn't working.
Are our characters locked?
Yes, right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cancel movement then. Fine.
Maybe if I go look at the maps.
You might have to go, like, to pull up the thing, you click on your token thing now, and then there's a little, like, target icon in between, like, where it says only linked map.
Oh,
It's in a new
so
spot.
easy.
Like, used to, you had to double click on it and it opened right up. Now you got to go click on your token thing and then click on that little, like, target little icon thing.
That's actually super easy.
Yeah, it's called Find Token.
Yeah.
You want to find your token? Your token character.
You're a hazard, wary.
Damn it, Bobby.
What are you doing?
Getting comfortable.
So I think everybody but your brother Kakarot is on, right, Errol?
Yeah, he's stuck in traffic.
Okay, I'm going to let you play your brother up top for now, if that's okay. And when he gets on, you can trade off. And then that way
here
you
in
kind
time if you didn't stop at Krispy Kreme.
Characters, Kakarot. Locate that character. Perfect.
Okay. I'll go ahead, and we're recording now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start with the what happened last time. So y'all came to the forge. You found out that there were two factions that were kind of at odds with one another. Both wanted you to sabotage the other. type thing, as to try to get them, and then they promised to get the resources back flowing again. You had an option to steal the stuff too, and then you by just listening to them speak, you found out a fourth option, which is to find a place that's been hidden for a while. So y'all went and did some research, found out that where this place was hidden, and y'all came down here and y'all found a way down through the well. You put the rope on the bear. After getting down the rope, y'all found this little platform that y'all landed on. This is where y'all swung at. Just kind of look at the little, like, where you guys are at right now. There's a little hook-like looking thing. We can pretend that's where you're hanging from up higher type thing. So that's where you swung at. And right below, Errol decided, hey, I needed to go get the rope and tie the rope off so that I could use my bear. So he jumped to climb back up the rope and missed the rope. So he fell, and y'all see him slowly glide down, and so on. Errol, I need you to make me some rolls real fast, just to see what happens. Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
So as you're falling down, because it's pitch black, you don't know what you're going to run into. So I need you to make me 4 coordination checks to see what happens whenever you hit objects as you're going down.
Hard.
Hard difficulty.
I think it should be harder than hard. It's pitch black.
There's a
one.
fail. Okay. Make me let me look up which skill check this is. You're going to have to make me a concentration check, because you may have just fallen the rest of the way down. 1 second. I'm trying to figure out which one it would be for that. Actually, you know what? I'll let you make a hard, like for your spell casting, to see if you still concentrate on it. So do a hard runes, since you were using your rune magic to kind of free fall. So. Oh, you fell.
Oh.
So you fall.
Right, how many d6s of damage is that? You might just go splat and die.
So you're going to hit something really hard but it ends up being water, but you're knocked unconscious.
So he's going to drown as well.
No, he's knocked unconscious. He's going to float on it, but he's knocked unconscious type thing. But you have 3 HP right now.
How is he
I think your
floating
mom
if he's
dropped you when you were a
unconscious?
baby.
Yeah, how's he going to float when he's not conscious?
Well,
It's salt water.
people float.
Yeah,
It's
face
got
down.
minerals in it, so.
Face down.
So
I think he's
you
gonna
got
drown.
3
Salt lake.
HP right now, and that's all that you know at this point. So
Well, sucks to suck.
I can't help
Wow.
those rolls, man. You took max damage, is what happened with that with those failures, man.
Man, you said 3 checks. I only did 1 check.
Yeah,
It was to see if when you failed, because it was about how much damage you took when you hit. You hit with max damage is what happened. So that being said, yeah, you've got like 3 HP left, so you're basically a total of 12 wounds right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Who dat?
Is somebody speaking that we can't hear?
No.
The mag just popped out and popped back in.
Okay. Core Horror, let's jump channels for what happens with you real fast. Let's go to the Blades in the Dark channel real fast.
okay.
Was it the Gaze in the Dark channel?
Yep. Oh, wrong button.
You didn't jump channels.
I see how this night's gonna go.
Fun.
The way it normally goes,
Yeah.
bend over a barrel.
I'm about to summon my bear when I wake up. Oh, fuck your guys' rope. Find a way up. Over here trying to
I'm
make
trying
me
to
die
figure
and
out-
shit.
I'm trying to figure out what water you hit, because I see no water.
Oh, he's not here with us.
No. You guys are like in the tunnel somewhere. I fell all the way down the well.
Yeah, we're not with him, which is probably a phrase that used a lot, but we're just
Yeah,
not with
he's
him.
pretty much entirely fucked at this point.
Nah.
He'll be rolling up a new character soon.
Nah. You forget I have a crystal that lets me teleport.
Oh, except this is an anti-magic zone, didn't you know?
No, the fuck is not. Shut up. If the anti-magic zone was a thing, I wouldn't have been able to float.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how that's possible. Yes, people do float, but they tend to float face down. And then sink.
No, they don't tend to float face down.
Depends on
There's a
orientation when they hit
there's
the
a whole
water.
class on teaching people to float on their backs.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
It depends on where the center of mass is and where they hit and what direction they were when they hit the water.
True.
Depends on how fat they are.
Their buoyancy.
Well, you know, he has all that gear on, holding a weapon. Pretty
Boots or
sure he would have went
flotation
straight
devices.
down
I
through
swear to God.
the water.
we
to
could
the bottom.
we could rewind this to where I pulled out my sword and stuck it into the side of the well as I was falling to catch myself.
Nope, no takes backsies.
You could, but you had 2 failures, so no, sucks to be you. And you fell down a well.
Well, no takes backsies. I'm floating face down.
I'm gonna make
And-
some pizza.
And ogres have used that well as a Santa can.
It's
Where's Derek at? He didn't have
Bitch,
work
do you
today.
not listen?
You said he's running late, but late from what?
Oh, I gotta
Krispy
go do
Kreme.
some things.
He didn't have anything to do. He doesn't have a girlfriend.
I don't ask questions.
He had to go buy some lipstick for his hand.
He calls her Jill.
Meow. Meow.
She wants your pizza.
Oh, it's cooking. She just wants me to hold her.
Oh.
She is very needy. Oh my god. Stop.
At least that's one female in your house that wants you to hold them.
He's lucky that way.
Yeah, thank God.
At least there's one female in your house that wants you around.
Yeah, the other one just wants the money, right? Speaking of, where's my daughter? Hey!
Speaking of, where is my daughter?
I have to pester her about doing her homework every.
See,
Oh.
if you had one of those Velcro wallets, she would react just like a dog when you open a bag. She'd hear that and she'd come running.
She's too young for that yet, right now. Eventually.
How old is she now?
8? 9?
Oh, okay. Give her another.
No, that's
year.
old enough.
Oh, she'll be 9 this year.
Okay, another year.
Well, make sure when you leave the restaurant the tips are still on the table. Isn't that right, honey?
Well, when you're 4 years old and your dad's just leaving money on the table and walking away, you're like, oh, if he doesn't want it.
You used to steal the tips?
I didn't know what they were. He was just leaving money on the table. It
Wow.
was like 3, 4 maybe. My
He was
mom
only
was
3, 14.
not. My mom kept trying to figure out where I was getting the money from. And then she
And
saw
her
me one time. She's like,
And her dad was
"Oh,
trying
you
to figure
can't
out
take
why all
that."
the waitresses treated him like shit when he went back to the restaurant.
It's like, that's not for you. That's for the waitress. Why? Dad left it on the table.
You damaged
You had a
his ego so
bunch
bad.
of waitresses pissed at your family when you were growing up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't go out much, but my dad
It's like-
traveled for work. So he'd go to different restaurants. And yeah.
It's like, oh, there's a guy that doesn't tip.
Holy crap, what all is going to happen to for Drackle?
Who knows? Can die. Have to roll a useful character.
Well, he did succeed. He failed.
So I saw the Thunderbolts movie. That was decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking about
Um,
taking the wife to that this weekend.
Harper, he pretty much carries that movie.
What was that?
Harper carries the movie.
Oh,
The one that plays the Russian super soldier, old
Yep.
guy.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He carries it. He's the one that's funny through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He seemed
Comedy
like
relief.
he would be. No, success.
It's not Senator Bucky Barnes.
Congressman Barnes.
Congressman Barnes.
And if you guys are gonna go see it, I don't want to say too much.
I'm gonna see Lilo and Stitch.
Why?
Why not?
Haven't you already seen Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah.
The live action.
So it's gonna be worse than the original.
No, it actually looks
Just
pretty
like-
good so far, and a lot of the Hawaiian music that they did before is composed and everything by the same guy. Just that one dude that won American Idol, that E.M. Tongi guy, is singing it, so it's gonna be real
Oh.
nice.
Nice.
Oh, Tongi's pretty good.
He is, and
Or
he's
I watched the American Idol. I liked him a lot.
he's
They
doing
have
the music
been-
in there.
Pumping the Hawaiian music a lot for this movie.
And then
And that
He'll probably
This-
be the music will probably be good.
oh, it is. They're bringing back because back in the day they brought the Hawaiian elementary school choir. They're doing it again.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. What are you doing?
they've
Go
been
get
having them on
dressed.
tour.
Yeah, I don't know what that guy has done outside of American Idol. I haven't seen any like solo tracks or
Okay.
anything of his.
Half of them that win it don't do anything.
Yeah, but he had like he was pretty on point.
Hey, one of them went to jail.
Really? Wait, it didn't Adam Lambert go to jail?
No, the black guy that beat Adam Lambert went to jail
Oh,
for drugs.
Adam
Go
Lambert
figure.
is actually the lead singer for Queen.
Oh, is he?
Not anymore.
When did that happen?
Since they stopped touring.
When did that happen?
I didn't know they were touring.
'Cause
I mean,
I thought somebody else was with. Yeah, somebody else is with him right now. And Adam probably wanted to do other things, but evidently he did a hell of a job when he was with Queen.
It
I mean,
says
he was a
he's
really good
still
singer.
with Queen.
What was that?
According to the internet, he's still with Queen.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe what I saw was wrong. Sorry.
You should be. Yeah, no, Queen really likes Adam as the lead singer. They said they couldn't ask for a better, well, replacement, I guess.
Fill in.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say replacement. Nobody can replace
Yeah.
him.
exactly.
Just like the lady that sings for Linkin Park, she's decent. She's more than decent. She's really good, but she can't replace him.
Lincoln Park has got a female singer now.
Yeah.
Oh.
When he
Tell you how
what's
much
his
I
name
follow
died?
Music.
I'm back.
You were gone.
Okay. So I know what happened with Korihor now.
He died.
And we're gonna. Nope, he is good. So let's go ahead and start with I think Errol.
Pardon me.
Actually, no, you're unconscious, so we got to start with the players. Sorry, we already did yours, so the players get to kind of go around. I'm gonna unlock the tokens for the group. Errol, you got to stay still, man. So just don't move for me, please.
Homework. Go get your tablet or your
You
laptop.
can move him for sure if you want, Errol. No problem. So where are y'all going?
Walmart. We gotta go pick up a new companion.
I searched these barrels and crates.
This time it won't be the Dollar Tree.
It's like a bunch of like rotten food and things like that used to be kept, that used to be brought down here.
Do these tracks look like they're so degraded that you can't walk on them?
They don't look very safe. You can see the tracks lead to like a. I'm just gonna ping in the area real fast. So
I can't. Well,
you
I
can
what I
see
can
an
see.
opening over here vaguely, if you know what I'm saying. Over here.
Okay, then what's
you-
this?
That is an opening down, basically. Also, so
Which way did we come from?
Why are there windows
y'all
on
came from right here. I'm pinging where y'all came down. This is where y'all came down from.
That hook.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm using the hook as the point of reference where the rope that y'all came down from.
Is there a reason why there's windows here?
So we
Shouldn't be
can't
any
see.
window. Oh, there's windows here because I don't want y'all falling off the ledge to the like side rail is what I did. So that's all they're for, is for the side rail.
Hmm.
Should be able to move around them though.
Oh, hey, it's a fat guy.
Errol, Tazengar makes it over there, and it looks like that's a pathway that leads up, is what that is, Tazengar. It may be like an
follow it.
exit out of here. But what y'all do notice is, well, actually, y'all wouldn't notice this at this point, so I'll wait up to tell y'all
Let's
later.
go.
So what do we see down here?
To the south?
Yeah.
It looks like that's deeper into the mine.
Okay.
We have to go deeper.
Let's go deeper into the mine.
Oh, I was gonna leave.
But the treasure.
Okay, Tazengar, wait up. Okay, Tazengar, you moved into the wrong spot.
Hey, you were the only one on the side of not beating them to death. You're out of the picture now.
No, fuck
So-
you.
I gotta move you
Yeah,
for
we're
a
beating
second
people
because
to
I gotta
death
bring
for
this
seven.
on.
I'm about to say, I will get out of this place and I will fucking murder you.
So, did it take you so long because you got pulled over after you left Krispy Kremes like Fluffy Guy?
And I hate to say this, but Tazengar, you're engulfed. You walked into a gelatinous cube.
Where?
I'm making them visible now, or trying to.
Well, that's not where I'm standing.
You were right here.
Yellow.
You're right there. I put him right there. I just moved him out of the way to do that, but you got engulfed by him. Tazengar walks up inside of this thing, and it didn't even realize it was there because this thing hasn't fed in a long time, and it looks identical to. It didn't even look like it was there in this in the light that y'all have, or the no light, I should say.
Okay.
Okay, so let's roll for initiative. And we have just about every player first, and then this thing. So this thing got really bad initiative. So the only person who would have to go last would have to be, well, Tazengar doesn't really get to go. So who wants to go first?
Is rolling a knowledge check an action?
Yes.
Well, that's fucking stupid.
Who wants to go next?
Well, I'm trying to look through my shit here. Yeah, Maddox do a knowledge check because I don't know it. My knowledge is shit.
I'm logging into the game now.
No problem.
Release me from his.
Errol,
clutches.
you want to go so before Cat Karot gets to go and kick you off with
No.
the token?
No.
What's the knowledge check?
It's just a hard, and knowledge lore is fine. Oh, a
Critical
triumph.
success.
So you know
Nice.
everything there is to know about this gelatinous cube.
Yeah,
So
where do we take a look to get him to spit it out?
you just have to kill it, is what you do, and it will release him when you kill it. But if you don't kill it fast enough, it's slowly eating him, basically, is what's happening. So
Weaknesses, resistances.
it's
About
got a
time
very high
somebody ate me.
soak. It got very high soak, but not very much HP.
Okay. Keep on going. We said we know everything about it.
As far as resistance is, there's not really anything that it's like that deals extra damage to it. There's nothing that reduces its damage other than like physical and stuff like that. So physical is what's mostly reduced. So
Or fire.
and these things like to swallow things. So like being next to it's not good because if you are next to it, it will try to engulf you.
Leave me where I am. You're just describing my ideal woman.
How much strain does it have?
It's a rival, so it has no strain. So any strain damage is automatic damage to it.
Okay.
So Carbeck moves backwards, and then what do
Yep.
you do? And then that's your turn, Carbeck.
Yep.
Who wants to go next?
All right, I'll go.
Okay, go ahead, Murnar.
Remember, there's always room for Jello.
Hope y'all like this image I made of them. I used Grok AI's AI stuff for this.
There it is. Fine. It's what's the difficulty to shoot him?
There.
You're gonna try to attack him with Divine. Okay, so it's the it's at range, so it's the one for Divine. You automatically get the boost, so don't forget the boost. Or no, wait, it's a green for you. That's right.
Already added that.
And then you're doing a Divine attack, so I think it's with range, so it's going to be that. Are you going to be doing any type of fire damage or anything else to it, or what?
No, just straight up divine magic.
Okay, then those two should be good.
Okay. No setbacks or anything.
Let me double check. No setback for him.
Okay. I'm gonna upgrade one. You're gonna upgrade one.
Of course.
And we're gonna call it good.
I'm going to reset the token so they're washed, so they're where you're at.
Crit. I knock Tazengar out of the body.
I'll let Tazengar make a roll to see if that was enough to knock him out. So,
Huh?
Tazengar,
How does-
make a.
You're-
Go ahead.
Wouldn't it
What
be
were you
like
asking?
a reverberation? Kind of a. Wouldn't I get knocked out from his blow to the side of this thing, or however the hell he did it?
It's a magic attack.
It's a magic attack. It's not physical.
Yeah, but it wasn't against me.
No, it's
No.
yeah, I'm
You're
giving you the
making a roll
opportunity
to escape.
get out.
You're making a roll to escape. And I think for you, it's going to be a hard
He got a
coordination check.
special and called it as that's the effect of his success was me getting blown out of this thing.
No, he's using the triumph to be able to do that.
He's using the triumph to give you a chance to get out, because otherwise you're engulfed and you can't do anything.
So what the hell am I rolling here?
You're rolling coordination in this case, a hard coordination check. Because you're coordinating with the attack that he just did.
And hard is 2 difficulty dice?
3.
3.
Hey, Sherrod, I'm unable to find my token.
That's because your brother has it. So let me reject him as the owner.
Success.
Right.
You get out.
You are out. You get spit out right there next to Kalar. And that's it for Murdenar's turn, correct?
Damage.
And let me 1 second. How much damage was yours? You have 4 willpower. Doesn't make it through his soak, but you're able to get your buddy out, which is what matters most, I think, right now.
Okay.
Okay.
So
we have.
Center myself there.
We have. Let me go ahead and let accept. We have Tazengar who can go.
Get the fuck back.
We have Kalara who can go.
Get the fuck back.
Tazengar jumps back into the cube.
Get back in.
Yeah.
Seriously, you're going to jump back into it?
No.
I've never been so hugged before.
I will go. And
Do you want to try to jump across that platform, Tazengar?
No, I was just going to move back.
Okay. Tazengar moved first, Feta, so I'll let him go, and then you can go right after.
Okay.
Shoot her.
What are you going to do, Tazengar?
I'm going to shoot it with an explosive arrow.
Oh, my advantages. I almost forgot. I'll give one to Tazengar and one to Kalara.
Okay.
So that way I get 3 advantages. Thank you very much. And let's see. I got to take my 2 strain for... Or no, that's... Do I take strain for telling you I'm activating my heroic?
No, you don't take strain, but you use the story points to activate it if you're going to do that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it takes 2 story points to do a heroic.
Unless he has the story upgrade, which I think he does. If you have the
Oh,
story
okay.
upgrade, it only takes 1
No, it
story
takes
point.
1. Ah, okay.
Well, I spent 2, so you owe me 1. And I imagine that's 3 difficulty die. I am going to take 2 strain and give myself a boost. You like that?
I'm good with that if you are, man.
Let's see what happens. Oh, I really like that.
Well, this thing absorbs every single one of those arrows, but it doesn't seem like it did anything to it. You didn't make it through its soak.
Damn.
Even with the Pierce?
Oh, wait, with the Pierce? You're right.
Yeah.
With the Pierce, yes.
And I hit it, and with the thing, I hit it. I shot it 3 times,
So,
so that's
you'll actually, so you hit it 3 times, so that you actually did with the Pierce make it through its soak. So let me add that real fast. The heck, it's not letting me select it.
And then Kilara gets my last advantage that I wasn't able to use.
You did some damage to it. Okay. And that is your go. Clara, you're next.
Get the fuck back.
Okay.
Oh, and you know these
to-
things have like half the movement speed that y'all do, so you can kite these things, is what you do know. I forgot
Oh.
to tell y'all that earlier.
So on the right hand side here, is that a big gaping chasm?
Yeah, you can try to jump over that, or you can move through your allies, and because there's no gap on the left-hand side.
Yeah, I'm gonna move through the allies.
So let me move you here, and then we'll move you up here. There we go. Okay.
And then I will use my arrow. My Yaka arrow. And difficulty?
It's average difficulty, no defense, so it's just straight up your attack
And
versus the
I'll take
average.
my bonus from Taznagar and my bonus
And Murdnar.
from Murdnar. And anything else? Upgrade.
Yeah, let's use some upgrades, and we'll make that a wash.
Okay.
And I'm good with that if you are.
Okay.
And you don't have any pierce, so you did not make it through its soak. It just kind of absorbs and eats the arrow that you
So
shot into it.
my arrow doesn't have pierce? No, I don't.
No, it doesn't. You can upgrade it to get that type of stuff, but you don't have that on there right now.
Yeah,
Well, you
and
never told me that. I would have done that a long time ago.
Well, Jack told y'all could upgrade stuff.
Yeah, it's in
and
Yeah, I've told everybody. I even posted.
I did mark the rules and pin them though, so you can see those Kalara if you want to put Pierce on it later.
Okay.
hey, going back to my attack, did you calculate the 15 points of blast damage?
That would be to all of us.
No, it actually would have
everyone
been
engaged.
to Kalara, and it would be 15 points to Kalara damage, but that's minus her 5 soak. So I'll give some through him on there.
Yeah, because my arrows would have exploded from the inside of him out.
Yeah. You still would have hit Kalara, so Kalara, you're going to take some damage, but as far as your soak, you can mitigate 5 of it, so he did 10 points of damage to you, basically.
If you want to
Wow.
splatter
You
a
almost put me down.
if you want to splatter a gelatinous cube, you got to break some eggs.
I'll break yours later.
You took some friendly fire, is what you did.
It's not my fault you made your character squishy.
I'll make you squishy later.
She's not going to heal you now. Okay. And you doing anything else with your last maneuver, Kalar? You got your pet too. Don't forget.
Can my pet do drain on a gelatinous cube?
It can try.
Okay.
I think it's just average difficulty for that, right?
Yeah.
Drain it like a pimple.
It definitely succeeded, but it took damage from the threat. So this thing's not looking very good right now. And we have another player slot. We can. And I don't have George on the map. I just realized that. Let me put him on the map for you.
No, you don't.
Sorry about that.
Arrow, forget about your bear and try and make this cube your pet.
Who wants to go next? We have Cat Karot, which let me enable Cat Karot real fast. I
Close
like
that
close
that
out of
time
character.
you like making sure that George is on the map, but completely disregarded me here.
Hey, don't be
I
an
cleared the
enabler.
owner. Make sure you close out of the character selection and reopen it so you can get Cat Karot. There you go. And it's still your go, George's go, if y'all want.
Yeah, I'll leave George where he's at right now.
Okay. You gonna go, Cat Crop?
Cat Crop?
You there, Cat Crop? Oh, he moves back one.
My bad. I was trying to move towards the middle, and I forgot I have push talk on. So
Oh.
Let me make a recommendation. You can attack it and then run back if you want.
I'm gonna do that.
You're-
So I'm going to hit it. It's just easy, right?
No, it's average difficulty.
Or average.
No
right,
defense.
If I get one for duelist, I get this for my upgrade. I upgrade, you upgrade.
Yep.
Look good?
Looks great. You didn't make it through its. You don't have Pierce. You didn't make it through its soak. You gonna do your offhand?
Yeah, I'm always gonna do the second offhand. So 2 to that, and then 1 advantage to apply deep wounds, which makes it 15 damage.
Still not through its soak. Felt like you need just a little bit more. And it can't bleed because it's not a living creature. It's a
It just gives it the 1 damage.
yeah.
Good.
Looks great. You kill it.
With the triumph, I wish to give Murdenar a extra green die in his next ability.
Well, that doesn't matter because the gelatinous cube is dead.
I'm talking just like later in the game.
Well, it
Oh,
doesn't
you wanna
necessarily
do a
work that way.
carryover.
Here, I'll use it real
Oh.
quick right now to heal Kalara.
That works good.
Awesome.
We go skills, divine, extra green. It's what, 1 difficulty the healer? Touch?
Yes.
All right, you heal for 4.
Thank you.
Or yeah, I think it's only 4.
And then y'all can take some time to top off or whatever. Y'all don't have to go roll out all those. I'm going to move y'all to the next map, but basically this is a corridor just kind of leading down. It's kind of like a spiral going down, and eventually y'all make it out to the area that I'm putting you on. So if you lose sight, tell me, and I'll make sure I add it back.
Yeah, I don't see shit. I don't even see my token, so.
Sorry, I just got a bunch of things to move down here first. Okay, I think that is everybody. Let me make sure everybody has vision again. And then make sure Jack has light again. Now, mind you, when you're concentrating on this light, if you decide to ever stop concentrating on it, you don't have light. So if you try to put the bubble out there, Jack. Okay. So y'all eventually make it down here, and y'all may have to, if you want to close out of the map and then go back to your token and do that little thing to pull up the thing, you should be able to find where y'all made it to. Yeah, Jack is here. I'm not going to let you move yet, though. I'm going to go ahead and switch because this took a little bit of time back to Errol so that Errol doesn't have to wait forever to go to know what happens with him. So, Errol, let's go jump to that other channel real fast. Let's jump down to the Blades in the Dark channel, please.
Okay.
Why do we still have that channel?
I'm starting my fantasy ground back up. It crashed. It takes like 2
Oh,
seconds.
no bueno, man.
Join campaign.
You landed in water,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And the shock you took from hitting it was pretty hard because you actually fell about 4 stories is what you were able to identify before you hit the water. So you hit it pretty hard. That's why there were 4 rolls, is because it was 1 for each story to see if you actually ran into something or whatever on the way down. So, but you're coming conscious of it, and you're in a lot of pain. You're not doing well right now. You're not bleeding out. You can move. The water hurts. I mean, think about it like a back flop is what you did on the water.
I got you. Let's see. Just let it load up for a second. Fantasy grounds is loading in now.
And you, I don't think, have any vision, so.
No, I have a sword I can make glow though.
So as you make the sword glow, you see something in the bottom of the pit, like a little sparkly object or whatever, like something shiny in there.
Okay, well, before
And
I
it's
do that,
reflecting from the light from your sword. It's like the light from your sword is causing it to kind of make it appear, which you can see something.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, there we go. Everything's popped up. Let me go to arrow. Locate. Close that map. Open this map. Okay. So I'm gonna take notice of the shiny object, and I'm gonna dig into my pag and slam the 2 potions I have down my gullet.
Okay.
So now I have
That
3
should be
wounds.
5 for the first one, and it should be 4 for the second one.
Mm-hmm. I'm at 3 wounds now. Let me go ahead and go into my inventory here and make sure I put 0 on my health elixirs.
Should put you a little bit less because it's not 5 and 5. It's not 10 points that healed, and you were at 13. So no, you were at 12. Sorry, you're right. 13.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, huh?
Right. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to. Is it in the water?
It's in the water. You're gonna have to dive down if you want to go try to figure out what it is and get it.
Okay, I'm gonna dive down. What would that be?
Make me a hard coordination check to see if you can actually swim far enough down to get it.
Yeah.
So you find a little ring.
Ooh. I don't know what it does, do I?
Nope, but you can get out of there. And like in between these rocks is where the water was. You can see that like if you move over a little bit, it turns into like shallower, and you can eventually walk. It just so happened to be you got lucky and hit the deepest part,
Everything
which isn't very
is
much.
super dark. I can't actually see much.
Yeah, well, it's super dark because you have very limited range.
okay.
Like you've got the range of your spell is basically what it is, and the knockoff is actually outside of the. Like it's got a knockoff at about 30 to 40 feet basically, so you can see pretty clear for 30 to 40 feet, but you can't see much beyond that.
All right, so I'm gonna go stealthily, move out of the water.
Which way?
Let's to the right, like that way.
Perfect.
Is that the correct way?
Yeah, that's one of
Okay.
the ways. And your feet are in the water, but now it's like it's not so shallow,
I got you.
or now it's not so deep, I should say.
I can kind of see a tunnel right here, and maybe right there.
Yeah, but are you gonna try to figure out what the ring is?
Yeah, how about I have to roll for that?
You're gonna have to roll your runes and see if you can figure it out to identify it.
Runes. Hard. Look good?
Looks great. A failure. Well, you can try again if you want.
I was about to say, I'm going to rub my eyes and try again.
Okay. Because it is kind of hard to see and things like that in here.
Yeah.
And you're
that's
successful.
very well.
And you find a ring of invisibility.
Oh, I put that on immediately.
It does. It has a once per day use. If you lose the invisibility, you can no longer use it to go invisible again.
If I put the ring on, can I choose?
It doesn't work when you put it on. You cast it. You choose
Oh.
when to cast it.
Easy. How do I add that into my thing here? Edit list. Gosh darn errors. Edit list. Why is it giving me an error whenever I hit edit list? Oh, I can't actually add that in here. You're going to have to add it for me.
Yeah, there's not an item for Ring of Invisibility, so
I
I'll just
mean,
add it on.
I was about to say, I could probably look at some... No, I need all this stuff.
I thought this was very fitting for you, by the way, man.
Yeah.
Well, this is weird. It's not letting me create an item now. Keep getting failures. Gotta love the updates they're making right now. So let me go create an item and then I'll give you a ring. Let me see if there is a ring. And then we're gonna edit it to be Ring of Invisibility.
All right. Just waiting for you to...
And
add
it's once
that.
per day. So remember that. You can use this once per day. But the nice thing about it is there's no time limit on how long you can be invisible with it. So it is
What are
something
the
that can be
conditions of losing the invisibility? Like getting hit by something, or...
Well, it's really up to you. If you attack something, you're going to lose the invisibility. You can't.
What if I get
you know,
like
that's
tail
obvious.
swiped by something? Do I lose it, or is it like...
No. I mean, if you get cleaved or something, it doesn't. It still hits you. You still take the damage.
Gotcha, but I choose when
Now,
to
if there's a
deactivate
triumph
it.
on it, if there's a triumph that they do with that hit on, and they decide to use that to knock you out of it, that's different. Okay, so remember that. The
Gotcha.
triumph can take it out. That's fair. But I'm not going to make it if you just take damage or whatever or get hit by something, it knocks you out. So.
Gotcha. Okay, now that that's like that, I'm gonna like walk the perimeter and see what I see. I don't want to like just move it real quick.
Go ahead and move around where you want to go.
Let's go like right here first. I really can't see much.
You don't see a pathway up there. It's kind of like a wall right next to you. It looked like it might have been.
Oh no, that's just a wall.
That's just a wall.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over here. Everything I'm doing is stealth, by the way, so if at any point you need to make me make a check, I will roll it.
Oh, you're good right now, so.
I can kind of see that the map opened up a little bit right here.
I
with,
think
like,
there's
light.
a bug there. Ignore that for now,
Okay.
because that's a wall.
So there's nothing.
I saw that because I'm watching your token.
Gotcha.
I'm watching your token's view.
Ooh, you know what? As I'm going around, I want to be touching walls to see if there's any like hidden walls somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you're not. I will tell you this: you won't find any in this room, so
Okay, I'm
it
gonna
doesn't
go over
matter. You
here.
don't see anything.
Come right here. Something kind of opened up while I was over here.
You find a little pathway that you can go to that way if you wanted, but you haven't
Okay.
finished going all the way
Let's go
around.
right
You know
here.
that too. Found another pathway.
And last one here.
And you found another pathway. And you hear you feel some air rush as you get over here, like there's a way out. Like you know that's the way out.
The way out, as in back up to my friends.
Like you feel air, like air moving. You know, kind of like air only comes from outside. It's getting somehow blown in there.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna roll something. No.
Now, the other thing you know is if you go invisible, you're going to lose the light spell. But you probably would want to at that point. But I forgot to tell you this. The ring gives you a little bit of dark vision. Not much, but a little bit.
Ooh. Okay. I kind of want to explore the other places, but I don't know if they're going to get back down here. Okay, let's expedite this. I'm gonna go ahead and go back up here. And
Okay.
then doing everything stealthily, I'm just gonna kind of take a look around the paths and see what I can see before
Okay.
I choose to go back up to them.
As you start moving this way, you start feeling heat intensify. You don't know why, but you feel like the heat is going up.
Nope, no thanks. Bye. I don't need to stumble upon a lava worm or some type of forge that I have no proficiency in. We're gonna go down here.
Looks like you found a dead end.
It's just a dead end. There's nothing in here. I'm gonna perception.
Go ahead.
Perception.
You don't see anything.
I will, however, get rid of my strain with that.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna come back out and just be like, ugh. You know what? I'm gonna run back in here and touch all the walls.
You don't see anything, so I'm just
Damn.
going to cancel that to
Okay.
speed this up. There's no invisible walls or anything.
Alright, let's go back to the heat, because that's my only option before I go back to them with news.
It won't let you move through walls, so you're going to have to actually move up to the hole and then move through the hole.
I'm in the thing, though.
No. The system will not let you move through walls. Like, you have to actually go through where their gaps are first, so you have to move up first to where the hole is. And
So,
then you
like,
can
right
go
here?
make your... I don't know.
Because when I moved that last time...
Oh,
it
that
put
was
me-
weird. It just jumped off of there. Yeah, because I had your token up against the wall right here. Oops.
Oh, that's a lot
I had your
of
token
light.
up against the wall.
Yeah, no, on my screen I was fully in the room, which was weird. Alright, let's go right here. Oh, this place looks creepy as heck. Go down here.
As you get down here, you hear something roar.
And I'm leaving. Nope, I have nothing. Oh, what the heck?
It stopped you through the wall, man.
Okay. We're gonna go back over here. We're gonna go back over here. If we come back down here eventually, you know what? I'm gonna make a divine roll.
You
A
don't
hard
cast
roll.
divine.
No, I'm not casting anything. I'm praying to the GM god.
You feel like nobody's listening.
I'll take that straight and I'm gonna do it again.
You feel like you're hurting a relationship with the DM god.
I don't know if I want to go over there or go back to my friends. You know what? You know what? Invisible. I can just walk over there, but I can also go to my friends. I just know if we're gonna go back down here.
But how do you know whatever's there can't see through invisibility? You don't know that.
Screw it. I'm gonna go back to my friends. We're going that way.
I'm not trying to guide you, but at the same time, it's like you got to do the smart decision.
See. I was about to pray to the divine GM. Should I go back to my friends or should I go into the hellhole? That was my question for the GM god.
So you can see to the left, looks like it's an opening to like the floor up from here.
All right.
Looks like you're gonna have to make you have to climb up it is what you're gonna have to do. So that's
So
gonna
that's
be
over
an
here?
athletics check. Yeah.
What about over here?
That's just the ceiling has caved in right there.
All right, I'm gonna go over here, climb up. Athletics.
Okay. Hard athletics check.
I wish I was rolling my coordination instead.
You fell, but you don't really start climbing. So try
Whoops.
it again.
Pass on the boost.
Go ahead. And you're successful. Let me
Woo!
move you to where you're at.
What he said?
I moved them back up to this channel because we're tired of waiting around.
Well, we're not done, and I can't let y'all hear what's happening to him yet. So
Well, then I guess like
he's close.
we're
He's
gonna
close
spend an
to being
hour
done.
with his turn. That's...
Bitch, y'all, your guys just took more than mine.
Y'all are going to be spending a lot more time than his, so I promise you that. I'm just moving him. He actually just made it to a different area, so. And I need to give you your light.
It's nice chatting with everybody, but I'm glad I'm playing WoW during the same thing.
Yeah. I tend to put
This is
Battlegrounds in
boring
the
as
background.
fuck.
Who named it Cougar's Closet?
We're almost done.
What?
We're almost done.
I have no idea.
Why wouldn't you name it Cougar's Closet?
Oh. Yay.
Okay. You climb up here, and this is where you're at.
Oh, I don't see anything. Let me do the thing.
You might have to close out of it and reopen it, but we're almost
There
to the
we
point
go.
where I'm, you know,
Okay.
back going back to them because I'm trying to do fair play time between
Yeah.
both you all.
Let's expedite this. I'm going to go that way.
You jump across the little water thing here.
Oh, that's
That's
water?
water you're
Oh,
in.
my bad. Let me move a little bit more.
Okay.
Still being stealthy, by the way.
Make a stealth check. And make an impossible stealth check.
Stealth. Okay, that's all my boosts for my items and stuff. 4.
And I'm going to spend a story point to
Oh!
upgrade. Oh, you're lucky.
I was about to say, I have 3. I don't think a story point would have made a difference. Save you and me on a story point. Okay. Go this way first.
1 second.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
move. Don't move.
Oh. Cancel move. Yeah.
You hear something moving in here. What do you do?
Well, I'm being stealthy. Let's go ahead.
You hear something moving. What do you do?
I tried to see what it is. What do I have to roll?
You're going to roll that and not put on your ring to be safe? Or do your ring thing?
You know what? I will put on my ring just because you said it. That was invisibility. Go. This dude said roar when everything was hotter. We're about to go fight a Balrog. That's what that was. What the hell is
As this
that?
thing jumps down. I smell you. Where are you? Dinner.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take.
Well, no, that's it. This is where you end at for now.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's their turn. So
Okay.
this is why I said just a little bit further. This is where you end at for now. Is this thing jumps down. You can see it's bigger than you. And it can smell you.
It's not bigger than my bear. Fucking.
It
dinner
can't
for my
see you,
bear.
but it can smell you.
I have soap.
So
Okay, let's go back up.
be smart. Be smart, but let's go back up for the other players because it's their turn now. Okay, we're done with his part for now.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Now we're back on to, let's go back to Cordrackle. During this time,
Right.
you've done what you've done, everything that you've done, Cordrackle. I'm not saying what you've done yet, but you've started making your way down, if you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
And now who wants to go for the players?
I don't know. What are we doing?
Exploring wherever you're at. What are you guys trying to do down here?
Well, as I can't even see where we're at. No
Can you
idea.
not see? Did I not give you
Nope.
vision?
Nope.
That's odd. I see vision on you. Go back and reopen your token where your token's at. Maybe that's why you don't see. Because I
There we
see
go.
vision on you.
Okay.
I moved your token.
I grab
to the part of
Moonfang
the
and I
map.
throw him down the tunnel.
Someone's making a drink.
I'm making some water. I'm getting thirsty.
Ah.
You're making some water?
Well, dang it, wife.
Hope you boil it first, because you know it's not natural to drink pee.
My wife tried to
Oh,
stick
Yeah,
ice down my
Ah.
shorts, and it fell to the ground.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, but I wear shorts. You don't.
No, it just means you have nothing to catch it with.
Okay, well, Jack, Carback, y'all go ahead and start
He's got
exploring.
no comeback.
Jack's just taking off, leaving y'all.
I don't think I noticed shit. Okay.
Y'all do see these blue crystals all over the place.
That's the king. I thought this was the king.
Blue crystals.
Yeah, they're all over the place, these blue crystals.
Average, hard.
Are you trying to? It's hard to kind of identify them.
Yeah, you want lore, you want arcana.
Do Arcana in this case. Oh, it's your pet. Sorry, I kept trying to click on Kalar's token and couldn't get it to move. So, where Tazengar, Murdenar's at, and where Kalar just
Nah,
moved
don't
to,
crap.
y'all see an elevator. It's like a dwarven-made elevator.
Dwarven made elevator.
The
So it's
the
little.
big ass box right there.
The little mechanism, whenever you go in there, that you can see is on the right-hand side. That's to raise it and lower it. So,
So we're gonna go up the elevator or down the elevator?
I pushed a button.
you try to turn it. It seems like it's locked into place. There's something locking it.
Mardanar, come over here and hit it with your hammer.
Make me a knowledge, like adventuring and I'll say this will be a little bit easier difficulty for you. In this case, we'll say average difficulty.
Who? Me?
No, Murdenar.
Okay.
What am I doing?
If you're gonna
Average.
if you're gonna try to break the thing, you're gonna have to roll me a venturing thing first. Average difficulty of venturing.
There's no adventuring. Talking about.
Yeah, there is.
There's
Yeah.
a lore of venturing.
Knowledge eventually.
Knowledge.
Oh yeah, that's
No,
right.
I'm not rolling that.
So he's not going to hit it.
No, I'm going to hit it.
Well, make me the
Just-
check first.
Nope,
He
just
wants-
doing it.
Nope, just doing it.
He wants it
making
to
a
be a
check.
surprise for everybody.
Oh dear God.
This thing jerks, and you realize real quickly whenever you hit it that if you hit it again, it may collapse all the way down to wherever the bottom floor of this thing is, with you on it.
Well,
yeah.
You just gave him a reason to hit it again.
Fada gets off
I
there real
crit.
fast.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Jack. I know Carbeck got off there.
I'll just
Make me-
levitate down.
Levitate wasn't on you yet.
I could cast it while I'm falling.
There's going to be no way back up, but yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'll be down there with Farrell.
Wait, what happened? Did he fall?
That got his
felt-
attention.
He decided to try to break an elevator so to make it
No,
collapse.
I intentionally broke it.
So he fell down with me.
I didn't fall. I'm writing it down.
I don't want him down here for this.
Too bad. So
This,
bad.
this isn't okay. This is not okay. No, fuck. Well, there goes my plan. I don't
It's
have a
okay.
plan.
Cougar and I are falling down there with him because we're still on the elevator.
Oh wait, okay, wait. If there's more than just him, we got this.
No, you don't.
Oh, we don't got this. We're about to fucking get permadeath. We're gonna have to say that our fucking ancestors that took our
So-
place.
I need y'all. I'm going to make a damage roll for all y'all because all y'all are going to take damage, and it's going to be pretty hefty from this because the elevator's going to collapse for this. So,
I'm glad I jumped
I'm,
off.
I'm gonna message you real quick.
Who's taking damage?
all of y'all.
Why?
Every single one of y'all. Because the elevator thing collapsed.
I'm going to use my dodge
Yeah.
effect so I can dodge the damage.
I'm just gonna
That won't
float-
work here.
I'm
It's,
just gonna
it's
float
the
down.
environment damage. It's not somebody attacking you. It's environment damage.
I
I'm just gonna
messaged
float
you,
down.
I'm going
Sword.
to use my cat-like reflexes and jump onto Murdenar.
Yeah, Sword. I just messaged you. Yes, thank you. Also, I just realized what you modeled this after, and I hate you for it, but I also love you for it. Yeah.
It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
good,
yeah.
isn't it?
That's pretty fucking nice. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. And I already know what the fucking thing and the other thing was. The thing and the thing and the thing. Yep. You're fucking
The
evil.
thing and the thing.
I can't spoil story. All I know is Sherrard fucking big brained this.
I did something fun, but that's the whole thing. So, okay, let me roll that damage. I'm just gonna use its attack for the damage, and then I'll lessen it from there because it's not as much damage as this thing hits for.
Who's taking damage?
You,
Why?
Kazengar, and Kakarot.
From the
Why?
environment, from this thing collapsing, you can't
Okay,
dodge it.
collapse. You fall slowly. I'm falling slower than the thing is falling down.
Dude, you broke the whole
And I'm
elevator.
holding on to him.
Yeah,
You
I
got
broke
like
it.
ceiling. You've got stuff
fell
falling
down.
above you and below you.
Uh huh. There's
So-
nothing above me.
Yes,
That's
there
why I
is.
can look straight into the elevator. If there's something above me, there would be a room.
Oh, I saw a hurricane today.
Nice.
At least I'm
Was it
pretty sure
fun?
it was a hurricane. It was really bright green. That's for damn sure.
Huh.
Aliens.
I was about to say that.
I don't know. I can't see the driver well enough.
And everything is like airing out.
Broke the game.
Okay, I can hide the DM roll is what I'm trying to do.
That
Hopefully
green is
this-
a lot more aggressive in person than it is on a picture.
So every one of y'all takes 16 points of damage.
Oh, minus yourself.
Oof.
Minus your soak. And let me move y'all to the next floor because y'all went down to the next floor really early.
Not sure I was saying that was like a week of planning just gone down the drain.
Five. Okay. I healed myself back up for 5. So
Good.
I'll heal
Heal me.
1 wound and 1 strain. I'll heal you.
Let's see. Why can I freaking
I
wow.
crit succeed, so I'll use the crit to heal Chazengar and Kakarot. You both get 5 for that.
Okay.
That brings
Put it in Terinoth chat what I saw.
Nice.
I'm trying to
how
turn
much
back
more?
on the token
How much more
vision.
healing do you need there, Chazengar?
well, I was at 12 out of 15 per wound.
So what are you at now?
Let's see. 7.
7. All right, I'll do another one.
Okay, y'all should all for Tazengar, Kakarot, and Murgnar.
There's another 1.
Y'all are on a different floor, and y'all see them fall.
Yep.
What do
There's
y'all
another 3
decide to
more.
do now?
To heal all the rest of my strength back.
Slow fall into there, guys.
So we got another 1 heal.
No, you got another. There's 1 and then 3 more, so that's 4. So what does that put you at?
3. Okay, I can live with that.
You're at 3. What are you at,
Yeah.
Kakarot?
What am I rolling?
Bro, you
You're not
took
ro-
16 damage minus your soak.
3 wounds left after the
I
5.
see how far down it is.
It's about 1 floor down.
16
But roll
damage.
for initiative now,
And then apply your soak.
or I'm rolling for initiative.
And then he healed you for 5.
Yeah, I have 3 left.
You have 3 health left, or you have 3 wounds left?
3 wounds left, sorry.
Okay. You'll be okay.
Just
Alright,
catch your bubble.
That's where I'm at. It's 3 wounds.
All right, let's go.
Y'all don't get to move again, and y'all still have damage. You're immediately in combat when you break down here. I'm just putting the stuff on the map for all of us, or for y'all. Dude, it put a lot more. How many was supposed to be on here? Not supposed to be that many. Sorry.
Would it be within medium range?
Yeah, it would be. I mean, it's probably 20 feet down, that type of thing, you know. So it's probably within short range. It's just, you know, because of the stuff collapsing on top of them that from the destruction of the elevator. Sorry, it put a lot more things on here than what it was supposed to, and I'm just trying to put them all on here so it's correct.
Okay, I have idea.
Okay, they're all visible. And we have a player slot first, so who wants to go first?
Tazengaro, go.
Go ahead, Tazengar.
Blow them all up.
There appears to be 6 of these little like things that y'all see
And
in
I'm
each group.
Spending a token. And let's see now. I'm assuming it's that difficult. Any other dice I need to throw in there?
I would say, let me see what
No,
black die they have. Which one are you attacking? I'm not sure which one.
I am attacking number 6.
So they have one black die. Okay, so you're attacking 6.
Because everything else is within 10 feet of that.
Not everything, but yeah.
Yeah, everything's within 10 feet.
Yeah, everything's within 10 feet
Go ahead.
by the measurement.
Everything you can see with this is within 10 feet of it.
Well, okay, that works too. Everything you can see is within 10 feet.
You miss.
A fuck ton of advantage though. God damn.
Yeah. So I'll heal all of my strain and give the rest of the advantage to Cougar and
Whoever's next, because you only have 3.
Jack.
Yeah, whoever's next, and he called Cougar.
Okay. So Kakarot and Murdenar both get an advantage.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay. Go ahead, Marnar. I'm assuming you want to move where you already wanted to. So I'm moving you.
Yep. Activate my ring.
Okay.
So all 4 of them are going to take, what is that, 2 damage?
Yeah. I'll go ahead and
bypass
apply
the
the 2
soak?
damage. It does bypass soak. Sorry, this changed up and locks all the tokens, so I have to manually unlock them all now, which is stupid. I don't like that.
Sounds like operator error.
No, it's it has to do with the updates to the rule set that does that by default now. Okay, I gave them all their 2 damage.
Okay.
And what are you doing now? Oh, that's your action?
That's an action.
Yeah,
And that
okay.
was my move action. So
Go ahead. Who wants to go next?
It's only one person that can go now.
No, everybody
That
up above can
No, everyone
decide
can go.
everybody gets a go that's up
You guys
top
get
too.
to go first, though.
Yeah, because y'all are down below.
Huh? Well, are they fighting?
No.
Yeah,
we'll just have to
they're
figure out
above
what
you,
we're
but
doing.
they've got to get down there to you guys is what they've got to do.
go, Cougar.
Okay, so Cougar's gonna go. Go ahead, Kakarot.
Go ahead, Kakarot.
Yep.
Yeah, go.
Yeah. Take yourself
All
out
right.
of Krispy Kreme coma. Come on,
I'm
let's
gonna
go.
go over here. What's the difficulty? Normal.
It's average difficulty with 1 setback die. And you put three of them in there, so remove one of the purples.
Oh, well, you didn't tell me that.
It's
Yeah.
supposed to
Wait. You
average is
said
always 2.
average
Is always 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
didn't.
didn't. You
Yeah,
rolled it
I
before I
asked you
saw
if
that.
that was good. Okay.
Sorry.
It
It
still
should
would have
only
been a
be 2
failure.
purple.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's the case, I'll go back up. But you had a bunch of failures. You had 2 extra failures there. So even
one-
if we removed
Yeah.
one of the doubles, it was still a failure.
Yeah.
All right, and then I upgrade. You upgrade.
Of course.
Look good.
Looks great. So let's see how many of these you kill with that one punch. And you hit a lot of them. I need y'all both to take damage as you kill these. You killed 3 of them, so it's 6 points of damage unmitigated.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Dodge.
It doesn't work that way. They're not attacking you, man. As you killed 3 of them,
Kalara down here.
They blow up.
You said unmitigated, so meaning I can't no
Unmitigated.
scope.
Yeah, it goes
Nothing
through
you
your
can do
soak.
about it.
You have no defense against it.
Well, they blew up as they exploded. Basically, that's what happened. These things explode when you kill them.
Well,
Okay.
that sounds like fun.
And it goes through your soak
Yep.
for 12 wounds.
Well, no, it's 2
6.
per one that you hit, and he killed 3 of them right there, so it was 6 for all 3 of them dying.
I don't think I want to hit that again.
So that's
It's
to him or to him and
Good at a distance.
It's both of y'all because you're next to it. It has to do with who's next to it in engaged range with it. Okay, and that is his go.
I'm gonna move back. Fuck that.
You're gonna finish up your turn moving. Okay. Okay. Now we have up top. What are y'all doing up top? Who wants to go next up top?
I'm gonna send Moonfang down.
Okay, so Moonfang goes down. Let me move her down for you, and then I'll let you be able to see what you see. Need to make sure she's got the vision on her real fast.
Yep, I can see.
There you go. You should be able to see better now, though. So I put night vision on Moonfang.
Okay.
And what's Moonfang gonna do?
He's gonna do his drain
Against all of them?
on an identified 3. So I think that's far enough away from Murdnar.
So did everything fall off the walls when this elevator came down? The
So
whole
you can hit
structure
those
collapsed?
3 unless you move up, Kalar, just so you know. I'm just telling you based on what you can see. One second. I'm trying to move the pointer too.
Be right back and get some water.
Yeah, but I don't want a bunch of them exploding around Murdnar.
Okay. So you're going to go after that one? All of those then?
Sure.
you have to move there. Just 2 down if you wanted to hit them all, but I'm going to remove this for now. Okay.
So he's gonna do his life drain.
Yeah, I'm trying to get over to their skills. It's just every one of them is giving me an error message when I click on them, which is annoying. And I got to find where it's at for resilience now, which it's in a different spot. So I've actually got to scroll down looking for it.
Ah.
So a failure plus an extra threat. So you hit one of these. Roll on the next one. He succeeded, but still took 2, so he...
I like that. That's why I like life drain, because sometimes it's actually better if I miss.
Yeah. And these guys don't have very much resilience, so like it's worth it.
No.
I have successes. Doesn't that count as a crit?
I wish.
He took 1 this one.
Okay.
And another one explodes right next to you, Mardnar. Take 2 more points of damage.
The one in the middle.
Yeah. Not the one in the middle. The unidentified 5 only has 2 remaining. Okay. And that is your go? Or are you going to come down? Or are you going to do something with your other maneuver, Kalara?
Well, if there is as much damage as he said, then there must be some pretty substantial roughness to the edge. So cat creatures should be able to climb down real easy because they have claws. They can climb shit.
I mean, she can climb down stuff, and I'll give her a boost because of the cat claws and stuff like that if she wants to try to climb down. But it's, Kalara, what do you want to do? She still has to make a roll for it to see what happens.
I'm thinking. Let's see. I have a rope.
No, y'all used y'all's rope, all of y'all, when on the other thing.
What?
Yeah, up above. That was the whole thing we RP'd out last session. Everybody's rope was hanging on the bear. Now you could use verse, and you could cast levitate
use
on
verse.
yourself. You can do that. Both of y'all can use verse, actually, or both of y'all can cast spells to get down, because you can cast a utility spell to help yourself go down faster.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's what I will do then. First. And
Yeah,
what
that counts as
difficulty?
your action though for yourself. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
not
fine.
necessarily your maneuver, but yeah. And it would be, I mean, I would say verse, easy, difficult. No, it's touch. It's 1. Just touch yourself with it.
Okay.
Yeah, which is easy difficulty.
No, that would fall under utility spell, so it has to be automatically a little bit harder.
Okay.
Okay, then 2. And
What?
you don't seem like
Well,
it went off.
Okay.
So what do you want to do with that last maneuver? Damage again?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go roll all of those again. This one failed. And it's only one strain if they fell, right?
Yeah.
Okay. These guys don't have any strain, so let's roll the next one. I hate these error messages coming up.
Yeah.
Think about how they come up
Annoying.
one time for you. They come up on every creature when I double click on it for me. This one succeeded, but still took some damage because of the threat. And the last one's making its roll now. Ooh. Well, that kills that one. The last two explode, so that's an extra 4 points of damage, Murdenar. Okay. Well, that is that one's go. And Carbek, do you want to go?
Yes.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to cast Levitate on the big guy.
Okay. So the big guy goes down, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Well, he will. Hold on.
Wow, you did as good as I did.
I've only had the one successful roll so far.
So what are you doing, Carbek?
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry, guys. We're trying to get down to you.
Switching down here. And this creature, I'm letting you kind of move with the same initiative right now, Errol, if that makes sense. But this
Sure.
creature's... Let me make sure I can see, actually. This creature kind of runs off over here. Where are you? Where are you? And that's his go.
Trixie, sorry.
And the bear doesn't get a turn, so I'm going to skip him.
Yeah, fuck that kid.
And we're going with the one of
The
these
bear
up
hung
top.
itself with all our rope.
This one's going to kind of move up closer to all of y'all. And it's going after you.
Real quick, give you guys a heads up. I'm gonna probably
Was
get off
that
here
a
in about 15 minutes. I gotta
Texas
open tomorrow.
you or a specific you?
It's going after you, Tazengar.
Oh, okay.
So, do you see the dice pool on the dice pool tracker?
Let's see. I would have to bring that up.
Also, Sherrod, when you moved it, the thing's invisible. I couldn't see where it moved.
It went invisible?
Yeah, I don't know what you were. I think you had it.
Oh, I
selected
must
with
have hit a
theirs.
button. Sorry.
Yeah.
I made it visible again. You should be able to see it again.
No.
Oh, okay. I know why. It's probably outside your line of sight. You heard it run off to the left of you,
Oh,
and
okay.
it moved with like accelerated speed, faster than anything you've ever seen move before.
Also, they fell and they went boom. Did I hear anything? Like what direction?
No, you're too far down.
Oh wow. Okay.
You don't know what's
Let's
going
see.
on up above, so
Yeah, it needs to add another difficulty die.
okay.
I don't know why, but it just sounded good.
You mean a setback die, right, for your defense?
I don't know what the hell my defense is.
Yes.
Well, I mean, if you go to your character sheet, your defense is on your character
Let's
sheet on the
see.
main tab, and you have 0 defense, so it's no black die for that. And everything, when anything attacks, it's always average difficulty as a default.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So, unless you have a skill that increases the difficulty, which I don't know what that would be.
Well, if I dodge, you'll just do something to counteract it anyway. So, no,
Not
let
for
it through.
this, not for an attack. An attack is where you can dodge if you want, but you might realize it ain't worth it to dodge these things. Oh wait, I forgot. I do get upgraded also for each one, so actually one less. Okay. Because there's 6 of them in this. I mean, you could dodge if you want. You can do that. This is an attack directly versus you. The ground moving, I'm not going to let you dodge against like environmental stuff. That's just, especially when Jack decided to go break the elevator and skip the whole floor.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay. It misses. That was its go. Now we are. Oh wait, these are not players. We're going to go into another one of them is going to move up. Who is going to do it next? This one will move over here after Murdnar. And Jack, did you want to spend a story point for that attack or not?
Sure.
Okay, I'll spend one back. And are you good with that dice pull, Jack?
Uh-huh.
Double crit. You're prone.
Uh-huh.
Did not hurt you. You're just prone. You jumped trying to jump out of its way when it bit at you. So okay. And we have one more, and I'm gonna let 6 go. 6 is gonna attack you also, Murdnar.
Uh-huh.
And did you want to spend a story point or not?
Sure.
Okay, I'll spend one back. You go with that?
Uh-huh. Doesn't
Doesn't
through my
make it
soap.
through your soap. So it bites at your weapon and it's trying to pull it out of your hand, basically, is what it's doing. Okay.
Been a while since you had anything bite at your weapon, is that?
Mm-hmm.
Now we are back to a player's turn, and George can have a turn, or Errol can have a turn, or Cordraco can have a turn.
I would like a turn.
Okay. Go ahead, Errol.
He said he's off over here.
Let me make sure he's visible because he should be. Show NPC hiding. Yeah, it should be right there. Do you see him?
No.
I'll ping which way he ran off to, so you know that, because you have limited sight.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Make a stealth check as you move.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then skills, stealth. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many difficulty?
It's a hard difficulty.
You upgrading?
Now, just because you make a noise doesn't mean he sees you, so.
Gotcha. You upgrading or you leaving it?
I am leaving it, so.
Okay. Bro.
I hear you. That is, what are you going to do real fast again? You going to move again for your double move?
Yeah. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna try to, as carefully as I can, get into this water with stealth. Let's do that again.
Well, if you step in the water, you know it's going to leave a ripple effect, and you know that it's going to, make some noise, because water just never doesn't make noise.
Let's not do that then. Let's go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is that water or is that still...
While
good?
you're in stealth, only move like 20 feet, by the way, because you shouldn't have full movement. So.
20. And then
Okay.
I'll make another stealth to see if he heard me on that second one. Yes!
You were successful.
If that were true, ninjas would never be able to use water.
But he wasn't in the water the whole thing. He's got to get into it and so on.
I didn't say in water. I said use water for anything.
So. Okay. That is Errol's go.
No, wait, I still have an action.
If you do something, you might remove that, remember.
Oh, wait, never mind. I was just going to throw something.
That's an action to do something, and I mean, you know what? I'll let you try to do it. See if you can distract him with something.
That's what I was thinking. Like, just throw something real quick.
Yeah.
Uh,
But remember, he's looking your way, so if he sees what it is, he's going to run off that way. Or if he sees it where it came from, so.
you know what? Good point. I'm not going to do anything. Go ahead.
And he can see everything in here.
I can smell you.
Okay. So that's your go?
Yeah.
Is George going to do anything this round, or is he waiting, Corbeck?
He's gonna wait right now.
Okay. Cordrackle, I'm going to move you to
Yeah.
the area where you're at now,
Okay.
because about this time you land down here. And I need to. Do you have dark vision?
No, I do not.
So I'm going to put light on you. Are you pulling out a torch, or are you going
Yeah.
to cast light
Yeah.
on yourself?
I have a bunch of torches. I can pull one out.
So you should be able to see if you may have to
Yeah.
go click off your thing, but you should be able to see.
I can see. Yeah, I see it.
And you came down the special way, so you actually can. I'm moving the way you came down, but you're actually. This is where you've made it to now, is where I'm saying. Because remember,
Right.
you found something special.
Yeah.
You came down from here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you know you don't need to go that way. You know the only way to go is
Right.
to the south of where you're at now.
Right. Yeah, I see the path.
Okay. That is your go. And we're back at the top of the next round.
All right, everything around me takes 2 damage because you never applied the damage.
That's fair. Sure you want them taking 2 damage with you right next to them, though?
I don't have a choice. The ring is activated. It's going to continue ticking as long as they end their turns next to me.
And since all explosive damage from them is unmitigated damage to everything around them,
Yeah, they
they're
should be hurting
damaging
each
each
other.
other.
They will hurt each other. I will do that.
Of course, this may have a cascading effect, which ought to be entertaining.
Isn't that the point? So 6 took, and one of those blew up. So let me, I'm 4 to 2 for now. 1 second. I'm just trying to get all the ones, and then I'll tell you how much everybody takes that are next to them. Which not all of these are next to each other, so not all of them actually hurt everybody. But 2 already has his damage, and 1 needs his damage. Okay. So 1 blew up at undefined 1. Undefined 4 did not blow up. Undefined 2 did not blow up. But undefined 6 did blow up. So one of them blew up from both of those. So that's 4 points of damage for you, Murnar. But number 4 is going to take the 2 extra points of damage from the one blowing up next to him. Which it didn't, and it blew up another one because of that. So that'd be 2 more points.
Okay, so then 6.
Then
and
6 takes more
2
damage.
Take more damage.
Yeah, 2 would take more damage. So let me do that.
Chain reaction.
Yep,
That's
they're gonna
what
keep
this
on
is.
they're gonna keep on blowing up until they're all dead.
Yeah, they're going to
Well-
blow each other up.
And you guys played X-Wing?
So 2 blew up 1, so that's 2 more points of damage, Murnar. Which let me go ahead and get 4 to put 4 in there. So 4 doing that hurt himself, but he did not blow up another one. 6 goes ahead and takes it from 4 blown up. So let me put the 2 points there.
Now, if Stefan 4 is blowing up, it also is going to affect 2.
6 blew up another one.
I had this happen to a game when I was playing X-Wing with my kids. I had like a bunch of fighters that had a self-destruct charges on them. And he killed one, it blew up. It blew up one of my other fighters that had 1 hit point left, which blew up, which then blew up another one, which then blew up his ship that had 1 hit point left.
So when
6
that blew up,
it-
6 blew up and blew up another one on 4.
Okay. Now,
and 4 blew
every
up.
time something in 4 blows up, you also have to damage 2.
I am. I'm damaging both of them, so don't worry.
Okay.
So because of that, 2 blew up 1 now, so 2 more points of damage. So
Okay.
4 takes 2 more points of damage.
Uh-huh.
And 4 blew up another one.
Okay.
This is like a cascading effect.
Yeah. And which then causes 6 to take more damage.
Yep. Which
And
6
2
blew
to
up
take more.
another one.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and do, because that one blew up, I'm coming down here. 12. There's still 3 of those. And because of the 4 blowing up, that one, I still got to do the 8 for there, which another one of that one blew up.
Mm-hmm.
And then that blows up another of the 4,
Mm-hmm.
I think. This is like a cascading effect.
Mm-hmm. They're just gonna continue blowing up until they're all dead.
It's just all those, but basically,
So what's the total damage from all of them blowing up until they die? Because
they have
that's what's going to
18
happen. They're going to
wounds is
continue
what
chaining.
happens. And there's 6 of them. There's 8 of them altogether. But how many left? Let's just look at that.
Yeah, just look at what's left because I have up till right now.
So Bernard, you go down and you got like 1 hit point. You basically are like 9 over because 10 is permakill, and I don't want to do that with just this chain effect. So they're all down. They just kill themselves basically. You're 9 over basically on HP right now.
No, I think I'm permanently killed.
No, I'm saying you're 9 over. I'm making it 9 over instead of 10.
Oh, so you're cheating.
Yes, because I wasn't expecting this cascading effect like this from them blowing up like that.
Okay.
But
And then
they blow up and kill
does
themselves.
unidentified one blow up?
Nope, unidentified one is still because that one was far enough away that it didn't actually get hit by the other ones.
Okay.
And then there's the one up there by the
All right.
party too.
Yeah.
All right, then when I gotta open tomorrow, I'll catch everybody later. Have a good night.
Okay.
Good night.
Later.
Crappy.
Okay, so I guess Cougar,
Is that the guy that showed up late?
yes.
Oh, God.
He's
So-
complaining because he has to freaking open.
What kind of employees do you got, Jack? You show up late, leave
Doesn't
early.
work for me.
You get to play Cat Corrupt, by the way, Errol, if that's okay. I just kind of enabled him so you can select him.
You're just down in the dark playing with old Greg anyway.
He's just being a pansy.
We're back at the top of the next round, and who's going next now? Y'all see Errol is on the ground, or Murdnar has gone down. It took a lot of them to take him down, but he's down.
All right.
You gonna go Tazengar?
How much healing does an elixir give?
5 HP. That would not be enough to bring up Murdnar, just so you know.
Hmm. So 6, 4, and 2 are all dead.
Yes. They basically started a chain reaction and they just started exploding off of each other.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that.
Now just blow up the one next to me.
Well, blow up well, that would permakill you there.
Oh no.
I don't want to do that.
That will permakill you, so if you blow up the one next to him. You saw all these explosions and saw Murdnar just drop. You don't know,
Let's see.
It's the only enemy in the game we've ever come across that bypasses our soap.
Well, no, there's things that do. It's only 2 points for each explosion. It's just these are the kind of like exploding ones when they die. Kind of like the other things that exploded too. The wisp. But these only explode for those in melee range with them. What are you trying to do, Tazengar?
Jump up on the wall.
To climb back up? Okay.
I
Well,
failed.
you fall back down. That's your first maneuver. What do you want to do with the second one?
Let's see.
Can try again.
Yeah, I'll just try again. I'm basically just
I'll be
going
right
to
back.
get out of range of this guy.
Okay, you fell again.
Take a point of strain.
Do you want to try to attack one, or are you just going to hold up for now?
I'll hold off for now.
Okay. What are you going to do, Catcrot?
He said he was going to bed because he has to open tomorrow, so I will control him.
Yeah, I gave you permission to, or I unlocked it so you can.
Okay, let me go ahead and go to him. Alright, so I don't even know what was happening in here. I know if we kill things next to these people... Oh, wait, he's dying.
Yeah, Murdenar went down. These things started a chain reaction, and he went down with them.
How many are you negative?
You know, if you kill one next to him, it might be the end of him.
How much is he negative?
He's 9 over right now. Permadeath is at 10.
I'm going to use one of the maneuvers to pull out the 2 health elixirs he has in his backpack.
You have 2 hands, so I'll permit that.
I'm going to use the other one to run over, and my action to throw them down his gullet.
Okay. You heal, and you got 1 HP, Murdenar. So you should be. No, actually, that's not enough to bring him back up. He'd be right at 20. 20 out of 20.
Well, I used my whole thing on that, so that's all I had from him.
And that's your go?
Yep. Nothing else I could do.
Okay. I will say this, Karvak and Kalar, y'all can see one on the, you can see one of the things on the, where the allies are on 1 level below you.
Okay. So what are you going for turns right now?
So it's it's another ally's turn. So who wants to go next?
I can go.
Okay.
Was there any boost?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
Tazengar didn't want to attack these things once. Is what happened.
Okay, I'm going to cast a spell at it.
Okay.
Which one?
It's the one he can see. It's the one that it's the one that's next to you, Tazengar. That's the only one he can see.
How close is it engaged with him?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Oh, aim. Are you going to spend one?
I'll spend a story point if you want to spend one back to make it a wash. Yep. And I'm good with that dice pull if you are.
Oh, that sucks.
I
just need to stop rolling tonight. That's what
I've let's see who it hits because there's 2 engaged with him, so it could hit Kalar's pet. I'm gonna roll a 1d6. Lower half is Tazengar, upper half is the kitty cat. If it hits you, Tazengar, I'll give you another move if you want to use yours, which it actually does. So, do you want to use your dodge to dodge that damage?
And take 5 points of strain? No. That's the worst point spend I've ever done.
So you're taking the damage? Okay.
Yep.
Sorry about that. I did not expect you to hit your ally, but that's what happens.
It is what it is.
Yep.
Well, I figured either way I was going to hit them. It's just, am I going to do a lot
Did
of
you
damage
bump
or
me
a
up
little
to
bit?
14 wounds?
Yeah,
I did,
he hit you. Your ally hit you by accident. That
Oh, no, I was just curious that you changed my numbers.
No, I drag and dropped it over there. It was from Carbek's attack. He did 14 points of damage, so basically minus your soak, it basically gave you 11 damage. Okay.
He's going to tell George to get down there.
Okay, so George is going to jump down.
On George's turn, yes.
Okay.
Which
Who
we can
wants
have
to go?
him next.
Who
We
wants
can
to go
have him
next?
go
It can be
next.
George now. Go ahead and get George to go
Yeah.
next. Perfect. George is going to jump down. And as soon as I can find him. Hey, move him down and then give him the vision real fast.
Hold on a second. He's going to need to make a roll for a couple of things here.
Go ahead and make the rolls on him in the meantime. You got his character sheet up, right?
Yeah. What do you want for the? What do you want the difficulty to be for the athletics?
Make it hard. So everything is hard right now. I'll even let you roll resilience if you want. Also, if he wants to just try to see if he can resiliate the jump down, since he's like a rune golem.
He's the. I can see about that for damage he takes. There's something specific I want to try to do with this. Okay.
Okay.
He's going to try to do a DFA.
What is the DFA?
Death from above. He's going to try and squish him.
Okay. I would
Oh, so
say
you're
you were
aiming-
successful, and then I would say go ahead and make his attack on the way down.
Oh, I just figured with as much as George probably actually weighs, that's not going to really matter. I'm more concerned about the, but I can do that.
I mean,
No, do it.
see.
No, let's do
There's-
it. Let's do it, dude.
There's
Yeah.
6 of
Good.
them, so it's for how much damage it happens to him. So, and actually, there's 5 of them left. It's just to see how many of them you kill.
Well, I'm landing on the one he can only see one, so it's landing on the one he can see to do damage.
Well, no,
to
they're
3.
minion groups. They're minion groups.
Yeah, I know.
So you're landing on the one, but there's 6 of them in that one.
But
Or,
how
yeah.
you're wording that chart is that I'm going to hit multiple individual groups, and not just the one group.
Yeah.
You understand where I'm saying with this?
I will let you kill them all with those 5 or whatever, because they don't have much HP. So that one
So
finishes.
that's
off.
11. That's 11 damage.
Yeah. George is going to take from that landing on him, because he took the damage landing on him also, or whatever. From them exploding, there were 3 of them left, so that's 6 points, and then that's extra 6 points for Tazengar and Moonfang also. So Moonfang disappears.
Okay.
Tazengar is unconscious now. Okay, we have another player slot. Who wants to go next?
6 damage.
Yeah, 6 damage.
Roger. Well, who's left?
Well, it's we have Kalara who's left. to go up top. You gonna try to get down again, Kalara? Are you there, Kalara?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to stay up here or what I want to do.
Well, theoretically, if you jump down on George, it should be easier.
Technically, yeah. I'd give you a
Yeah.
boost for that if you wanted to jump down on him.
Yeah, let's try that.
You could try the verse thing also if you wanted to. So I would say that's either an athletics or a coordination check, whichever you prefer. In this case,
Well, let's see which is better. They're the same. Success to get on to George.
perfect. You land down there and you just kind of glide through, and you kind of land on the floor, but you use George to catch your fall. So let me move you down there.
Okay.
And fix your vision too. Putting on your vision for you real fast. 1 second, Kalara. Should have dark vision now, so you should be able to see everything. Okay.
Okay.
You may have to close up and go down, but if you move your thing directly south,
Oh, I see it.
perfect. And you can see the Murdenar is down.
Yep.
What do you
I'm
want to do
gonna
with your
try and
action?
heal him. Try and heal Murdenar. So let's see.
I see Murdenar didn't actually heal himself earlier from the thing, so I went ahead and applied the healing for him. Kakarot.
First. That's gonna be too difficulty.
Oh, you can heal your ally too for 4, so that's 4 for Murdenar, and Murdenar wakes back up.
How much?
And that was
4.
I just healed it for you. It was 4 HP that he healed you, or that she healed you for. That with and your buddy Kakarot gave you 2 potions. Is what happened. So you are back awake fully.
Oh,
And with that triumph, do you want to heal Kakarot for the same?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Kakarot. Heal for the 4. And that is it for Kalara's turn.
Yep.
I'm going back down here to Errol.
Oh, that's me.
This will let me move it. I don't know why it's not letting me. Oh, it's because I'm not clicked on that. Okay. He runs all the way from over there to here. You see him run by you? Over here. Where are you?
I need you to ping it. I
Here.
can't see anything.
Do you see him right now?
No.
Let me look at yours real fast. Oh, wait. Do you not have... Do you see
There
him
he
now?
goes, yeah.
Sorry, he was over here. He ran all the way over here.
Okay.
I was enabling vision to see what I saw on yours, trying to figure it out. Okay. That's where he ran. Where do you go? On your turn. And it is not that turn. It is one that is alive is going to go. And this one that's alive, seeing Murdenar right next to it, is going to try to bite him. There are how many of them in this group right now?
So are these minion groups?
Yes, they are.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So there's 5 of them in here, so it gets upgraded 4 times. And Murdenar, do you want to spend a story point for this attack versus you?
Something's attacking me?
Yes. The one that's right next to you when you woke back up.
Okay.
Okay, I'll spend 1 back. Are you go with that dice pool?
Yeah, what? Go ahead.
It misses and it took damage. And then I will say, because it took damage, it in that case on its own, it doesn't actually explode. So it's not like you
All right.
damaged it. So in that case,
Is that it for its turn?
that is it for its turn. And
Okay, it
now
takes
it's
2 more
a
points of
player's.
damage.
Okay. Okay. And it is it's a player's turn. Who wants to go next? We have Errol, Murdenar, Orker, Drackle.
I'll go ahead and go.
You can move extra. You can move your full flying movement speed.
Okay, which is what?
I think you could double move or whatever with it, since you've got it. Flying speeds are usually faster, so it would be like
It just says. It doesn't get.
so it's 1 maneuver to get all the way down here, and you go through the doorway and you're gliding down. Okay. Do you want to spend strain to move again?
Yeah.
Okay, so you spend strain to move again, but you're not there yet, if you know what I'm saying. You're not there with your allies yet.
Yeah.
You need 2 more maneuvers to get there so you can finally see or be on the same level that they're at. So.
Right.
Okay. And then we have either Mardnar or Errol. Who wants to go next?
I'll let him go first and I'll go last.
Go ahead, Mardnar. What are you going to do? Jack?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
You can see there's 4 of them left, so you know it's going to take 8 points of damage if you get them all.
How's a crit in 15?
I will let the crit not let it mitigate the damage because you killed them without the crit, but the crit allows you to not take any of the damage in that case.
Okay.
Good deal.
So you are out of combat.
Ooh.
All right, we'll heal up.
Delete everything that doesn't need to be on the map. That doesn't mean Errol's out of combat, and I kind of have to keep the stuff moving, so. Okay, Errol, what are you going to do with your maneuvers?
It's gonna trip and fall and die.
Oh, I gotta get something
A
special for
triumph,
that.
I will let you move twice. You can move one more time and not have to make a roll. So. And this is, you can't see hardly anything.
Dude, no, I really can't. That's why I'm like, oh my god, I'm going the wrong way.
That's awesome. Well, you move there. That is your go. And what are y'all doing up top? I guess y'all are all healing up, so y'all take a few minutes. So let's do several moves for you, Errol.
Yes. Oh, wait, he has to move.
Where are you
first.
going now?
Well, no, he didn't hear me, so he can't move. Ooh.
He didn't hear you, so he doesn't know.
Let's move there and let me get my stealth up here. Stealth. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
Success.
Oh, do I have any strain? I do. I'm gonna take away my strain with that, just because. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's do stealth. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Success. No problem.
Okay.
He is gonna move now. Where did you go? And you hear him. You hear him from. I'm pinging him. So where you heard him from? Can you see on the map where I pinged?
Yeah. So he moved down there.
Okay. What do you? What? Go ahead and do another move if you want, Errol. You feel wind moving this way. You feel like it's the right way.
Oh.
Success.
Yeah, the dungeon. There's a kid named Tanner French that's gonna reach out to you. He
Okay.
just graduated aerospace engineering.
What I'm going to do. Is he looking in my direction, or can I not
No,
tell?
he is not
Okay.
looking in your direction at all.
Use
You
my
can
action.
see that there's.
I'm gonna throw a glass bottle right that way.
What glass bottle?
Where are you getting
You
a
have
glass
one?
bottle from?
I
You
literally
have a glass
had
bottle?
Oh, he had his potions. He had his
Yeah.
potions, so I'll allow that.
one of my two.
Okay,
and
so you're
then-
using your action to throw it over there. I
Yeah.
see that.
So that shatters over there. And then you said this was the right way?
Mm-hmm.
And then, where are my skills? There's my skills.
I'll let you jump across that real fast too, but make your stealth just to see if you do that carefully.
Yeah!
Okay. Go ahead and move across the river. And he is going to rush over here real fast. Where did you go?
I need you to ping, I can't see it.
He ran over where you pinged.
Okay,
So
cool.
go ahead and go again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Because this is all happening while the players are... And it's actually the difficulty decreases now on the stealth check.
Ooh!
So you can do it...
Watch me fail it
Average
with just
difficulty.
2? Oh my god. Oh, thank god.
You succeed.
Okay. And then... Okay, cool. Do we get another move?
Yep, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4. Stealth. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
You see some rocks.
Oh.
You can climb up them, but there's rocks there.
Is it jumpable?
No, you're going to have to climb up them.
Okay, well, then I'm going to do that, and then stealth.
Let me open it up first, because the window, I used a window to kind of make it
okay.
easier.
So
I could block it.
2. Well, that one's going to have to be an increase because rocks.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I passed it. Okay. Okay, so there's more rocks leading up or a left and a right path?
Wait up, wait up.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You left the room, I smell you. And you hear a noise from down here. Do you hear it from down here? Do you see where I'm pinging?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you going?
I want to feel where the wind is coming from.
Well, I'll tell you this, there's more than one way to get there. But with how fast this thing moves, if you knowing where he's at, he could move to you really quickly. So which way do you want to try
go up
to go?
the rocks. Stealth.
You're going down the rocks? Make
that's
me an
down?
athletics. Yeah, this is rocks going down. Do you going down it?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, I got to take off the ping mode so I can open up the window for you.
What the hell?
And there you go. You went down the rocks.
Can it be coordination instead of athletics?
Of course.
I don't know why it's dragging everybody's map
Right.
down.
Is it
Does it
hard?
actually move it?
Yeah, it moved everybody's map.
Yeah.
I didn't know the ping did that. I'm sorry about that.
Well, normally it doesn't, but that time it did for some
I think he
reason.
just clicked a couple
Weird.
of times and it happened. Is it going to be
Yeah.
hard for coordination?
It's hard coordination.
Oh,
You're successful.
oh.
Okay. He moves up. And I gotta open up the window where he's at because there was more than one way to get over there. The heck is a line? I cannot see it for some reason. Screw it. I'm gonna delete it. Okay, so he runs up here. I know you're here somewhere. And you hear him over here. Where are you going, Arrow?
I'm going to keep on my pack.
Roll
Is
a
it still
stealth
the
check.
2?
No, he's a lot closer to you, so it's the 4.
4? I thought it was 3.
Or no, 3, sorry. I missaid that. You're correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Climb up the rocks.
Yep, I'm going to do that.
Let me move.
Uh,
I'm going to delete this one.
What
This one is
roll?
not working well. Do the athletics or coordination in this case. See if you can scale the rocks with either or. Success. Okay. He moves over here up a little bit. I know you're here. And I'm pinging where he's at.
okay.
And I'm going to let you get one more go. I'll tell you this: you don't feel like that's the right way. You don't feel a draft of the wind coming from that way.
I
Okay,
passed my thing, by the way.
perfect. And go ahead and make your next one. Okay. He kind of moves over here. I know you're here. I smell you. And that's where he's at.
All right.
And by this time, the players have fully healed. So y'all can do something over there.
I'm gonna go grab some food real quick.
Cancel move. Nice shape you made with all those moves, Murdnar. What are y'all doing up here? Now that
Drawing
everybody is.
pictures.
And I would also say during this time, Cordrackle shows up with you guys. He's finally caught up with you guys. No need to have to do those extra moves. You were gonna move as
Yeah.
fast as you can. You can
Yeah.
top off your strain also. You see everybody.
Hey, you're back.
Well, about time I got up.
You decided that your homeland wasn't worth it, huh? Come back with us?
My liege figured I wasn't gonna arrive in time. Thought it was more important for me to be with my party.
Oh,
Till next time.
could have used you earlier.
Hmm.
Myrnar was being himself.
As usual.
Errol's
Yeah,
dead.
that's Errol's dead.
He fell down a crevasse, and nobody's going to survive anything from that height. But it is what it is.
I did find his bear.
Says Bear's
Really?
still doing okay?
Yeah, he's keeping guard over the leaders I captured for us.
Carbeck, make a Arcana or runes check real fast. A hard difficulty runes check.
Wait, you captured the leaders.
Yes, I did.
Oh, hey, let's go back up and beat them. We're going to beat them until they decide to work together.
Yes, well, I think they may be a little bit more cooperative now.
Well, we'll make sure they're doubly cooperative as I break both their knees. We're down here trying to find something and treasure.
What kind of treasure?
I don't know, super powerful magic kind of treasure. That's what I'm told. But then again, the person who figured that out, he's dead. So
Carbeck, you know that if his bear is alive and he saw him, there's no way he's dead.
Okay.
That's because the bear is a magical creature from him. So
but alas,
That's
he
poor
won't
Yorick. I knew
he
him well.
won't be missed. Let's move on.
So we're not even gonna try and find him, huh?
No, he's dead.
Well, if his bear is still alive,
unless Carbeck says something to tell y'all otherwise, yeah.
then he's
I would say it.
still alive. He may just be laying somewhere, twitching.
Wait, did Carbeck tell us? 'Cause I didn't hear.
Yeah, I would have told you.
Oh. That's unfortunate. I'm sure something down here will eat them. And I head off in this direction.
Okay. Anybody else going to move up with Murdenar?
Yeah, I'll follow him.
We always do.
Yeah. Such an impatient little shit.
Yeah, help.
You going to tell them about what y'all fought? Y'all going to tell them what y'all fought?
No.
No.
Nope.
We
Nope,
fought these
it's
little.
embarrassing.
You just see more blue crystals all over the place. Kind of like the blue crystals on the little things that blew up.
I don't see any blue crystals.
Well, no, that's what I'm telling you. You see as y'all move around here.
Are
Where are the
they
blue
valuable
crystals?
looking?
No. Well, they could be if you knew more about them, but
Would I know more about them?
not necessarily. You could make a like knowledge check.
Knowledge,
Is it hard?
geography,
Arcana?
knowledge, lore.
Probably knowledge lore. See if he remembers something here. You don't know anything, Murdenar. Sorry.
I smash one. Does anything
It
happen?
breaks up into little bitty pieces.
I take in that rub it underneath my gums.
Okay.
Your gums start
Success.
hurting really bad, but other than that, it doesn't do anything. You don't think that was a wise idea.
They're not magical. Let's move on.
We got success with our lore.
Yeah. These are, it looks like these are the crystals from these demons or whatever that y'all been fighting.
Okay.
Was it their shit?
It's the same crystals that were on them.
Same
You gonna move
crystals that were on their
Kakarot? I'll
bodies.
move Kakarot with everybody.
Are they valuable
Where's
at all?
Tazengar at? Is he playing WoW still?
Tazengar's unconscious. You guys never healed him.
Yeah, they
we
did.
We healed up.
Yeah,
they
we
healed
did.
Y'all are out of combat.
We healed everyone up.
Oh,
You're only
okay.
down
Sorry.
like not even one round.
I was like 5 points over my threshold.
Yeah,
That's
but
fine.
we healed you up to full after combat was over.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. I thought I was still unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
I went ahead and moved you up with everybody, Tazengar.
Yeah.
So
In game or in real life?
He sounds like he's a million miles away. So. This looks like a
My
dead
mic
end.
was up. Sorry.
Oh wait, no, there's some rubble here, and it looks like I can get by it.
I don't have
Is
movement
this
of my character.
rubble something I can clear out of the way or climb over?
you can try. How do you want to move it out of the way?
A
Or what do you want to do? Make me an attack roll. I
Hey,
click
my
off one
character
thing and
unlocked.
it doesn't let me accept anything. So
Double crit. I blow all the rubble away.
sounds good. Go ahead and move over there if you want.
Gotta actually move my token.
I'm trying to accept. I'm sorry. There's all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a chest I saw over there?
Yes, it was. Like Tazengar's throwing me all off with him moving all over the place and on top of people.
Oh, my character was locked. I'm trying to move it.
What's in the chest?
Okay. Second. I'm trying to move everybody's tokens, and then I'll tell you what's in the chest.
Is
Roll
it
for
locked?
initiative.
I'll smash it.
It is locked.
I'll smash it.
Go ahead and make your attack roll. Sweet.
Hulk smash.
You open the chest.
Greatest lockpick in the world.
And you find a pierce rune that could be, or you find a something that could be turned into a pierce rune and put onto like somebody's Yaka arrow.
Oh,
Cool.
Oh, that'll be handy.
hey,
Good
For the
thing I have a
hit.
Yaka arrow.
Gosh, who's the only person that uses Yaka arrow?
hey,
Well,
Feta,
I mean,
attach
Margnar
this to
can-
your arrow thingy.
Thank you. I will do that.
You might need Carbek's help.
yeah, Carbek will have to
Probably.
make the roll on there, but yeah.
Farback, are you able to attach this rune to my arrow?
Yeah, but probably not down here.
Okay.
Probably need access to like an anvil or something or forge.
No,
No.
just
These
time
tools.
and a good roll.
Is there anything up here?
Sorry, I'm not. There's nothing else up there. The chest was the only thing.
Oh,
I'm gonna cancel your move and so on.
yeah.
Trying to find which one is that pierce rune. I know that Elevok has it on his. I just couldn't remember what it was called.
Rune of piercing.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I may have to go create it, but for now we'll bring that back. So let me get Murnar in here. Murnar moved right past you guys. Murnar, hold up your move for now. And everybody else move where you want to be real fast.
I think you did create it for him.
For who?
Elevok.
Okay. So is this where everybody wants to be at?
Yep.
I guess.
No. They don't want to move up with me.
I saw
did.
that.
Uh-oh. I have no idea where you went.
He said I went past all of you guys.
Yeah, she didn't notice where your token went. Yeah, you went to the left and down.
Ah.
Oh. These little thingies. Huh.
Yep.
More
And
of
more blue
the-
crystals that are on them.
Take off the prone condition. I'm not prone.
I will in just a second. I'm just placing all this stuff first.
No, you've been crawling around on your belly this whole time. Trying to be sneaky.
Okay, y'all should be able to see all 5 of them.
Hey, Cordrackle,
Yes.
you have a light source?
I
Yes.
have a torch on me. Yeah.
Okay.
He's not using his shield though right now because of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Get up next to me, and I'll cast the bubble on us once we get going here.
And let me take off the prone. You are not proned, and we are ready. We have a player slot first.
How many player slots do we have?
It's just one.
Okay, I'll go first then.
Okay.
That way we can at least move up close to Murdnar.
Or cast light on me. Or replace my light. You don't use your spells.
Right.
That would actually be better because then he doesn't
Yeah.
have to hold his to.
Yeah.
That
And
way
then
I
you can
pull out my
drop-
shield then.
yeah.
Okay, so abilities.
Hey,
No,
Shard, I
skill.
sent you what it's based off of, so you just might have to do some editing.
So, divine. Guess that's just one difficulty. To cast light.
Yeah, cast light at touch. I think it's 2 is what he said earlier. What?
Average.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's just a little bit harder difficulty.
Yeah. Alrighty. And I failed.
You fell. Well, he still got his torch in hand.
Yeah. I healed the 2 strain that took.
That's how Carbex rolls have been tonight, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it just rolled a lot of fails on those 2 dice. I was like, gosh dang it. Okay, well that's my turn.
Why is it average difficulty to cast light? Oh, wait, it's utility spell. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going with this guy down here. I know you're here. So he comes up here, and you hear him behind you.
Could be worse. You could feel him behind you.
Which way is the wind coming from?
South. You can feel it moving to the south.
Moving from the south?
Yeah, the air is. You know you need to move south. Is what you know. Okay. It is. It's not your go yet. It
That's
is
fine.
one of their goes first.
That's fine.
I'm going to go ahead and let unidentified 4 go. And he's going to shoot you with an. He is attacking, and Cordraco, you're the closest, but he's attacking you, and he shoots like these shards of glass at you, type thing.
Okay.
It looks like they're from him.
I'll make myself the target.
Does that work for even ranged?
I have to be engaged with Cordrackle. It doesn't say anything about
Okay,
the-
so you just kind of step in there and take it, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I
want to spend
think-
a story point?
Hold on, let me double check that. Is it engaged with Cordrackle or engaged?
It should be engaged with a target.
With if an ally within engaged.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to spend a story point, Jack?
Uh-huh. I don't care.
I'll spend one.
Then I'll spend one back.
Okay. And
I
are
know
you
you
good
don't
with this
have your
dice pool?
shield, so your soak's real well.
You good with this dice pool?
Yeah. Okay. Can't parry a range attack. That's 7, 2 pierce, 9 damage goes through. Ouch. That hurt. That took like half my health in one go.
Jeez. Yeah, these things hit hard on me.
And there's a special. And a despair.
Yeah. How do you want to spend the despair?
He blows up.
I don't know if he blows up from it, but
The attack exhausted him. He loses a round.
okay. For that triumph, you're slowed. You have half movement.
Okay.
Let me put on here, he loses a round, so unidentified 4. Okay. I'm going to switch gears and go with Errol real fast because I kind of want Errol to at least be up closer to you guys.
Unless he goes the wrong way.
Go ahead, Errol.
Okay, let me roll that stealth real quick. Okay.
You feel like it smells cleaner as you move directly to the south. You know you could probably run it and book it up the ladder this turn if you just take off and don't worry about the stealth.
You know what? I'm gonna do that, but first I'm gonna throw my other glass bottle that I have going that way, and then I'm gonna book it at the same time.
Okay, so I'm going to put you on the next floor.
Oh, okay, let me cancel that real quick so nothing messes up for you.
I need to give you your light on here again.
Alright, well, since we're almost done, I gotta go get ready for work real quick.
Alright, man.
No
You
problem.
have a good day.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll talk to y'all later.
See ya.
Bye.
And this is what the ring is doing for you right now, so you can actually see. But this is all you can see. It's not as good dark vision as the other.
Gotcha.
But that is your go. And let me go back to the combat tracker. And we have an ally's turn. Who wants to go?
I'm gonna throw a bubble.
Go ahead.
Signature spell. I think that's it. I'll upgrade one.
Looks good. And you are successful, and you both have a bubble of 2, it looks like.
Can I spend that special to bump it up to a bubble of 5?
No, but I'll let you hit somebody with range with it if you want. Somebody that's not whoever's closest to you that you can see.
There's nobody.
Nobody. Okay. I'll do you one better. The light stays on you. You were able to cast it and have both on you at the same time
Nice.
with that triumph.
Okay. Bubble 2 on Core Dracula myself. And for the advantage, I'll recoup the strain cost from that and pass a boost on to the next.
Okay. So I'm going to do unidentified 3. Unidentified 3 starts chanting. And some of these crystals form up into drones behind you guys. And that's number 3's go. And the next one to go will be 5. Five is going to burrow and move around and pop out of the ground right over here. And that's his go. Already did Errol's turn, and we're back to a player slot now. Who wants to go? We've got Kat Karat, Tazengar. Karback.
Let me go.
Okay. Who are you going after, Karback?
I'm augmenting myself.
Okay.
Sorry, I should ask if you want to upgrade that or not.
It is all good. You failed. Doing anything else, Karback?
No.
Okay. Who wants to go next? We got Tazengar, Kat Karat, Kordrak. Oh, Kordrak already went, so Tazengar, Kat Karat, or Kalara. Who wants to go next? Or George?
George is going to do nothing, so I'm going to give him an order.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Night,
Good
Matt.
night.
We'll finish this round and then we'll call it. But we've got Tazengar, Kat Karat, or Kalara.
As Tazengar go.
Go ahead, Tazengar.
I'm gonna say if you move away from them, then I can do my minion destruction.
Okay.
But I don't want a bunch of people around them to have them explode all over you.
Well, I'll move to right there then. And I can still attack.
Yes, you can.
So that is that. Couple of those. 2 of those. 1 of those. Gonna spend a point because it's gonna be explosive. Gonna give myself 2 strain. Myself a boost.
And are you going to spend a story point?
I did.
Okay, I'll spend
Or,
one back.
no. Well, I spent one to use my heroic.
Earlier, yes.
Oh. Then if that's the
Heroics
case, I
are
need
once
to-
per session unless you have something that unless you have a ability that allows you to do multiple per session, which you can get that as a heroic upgrade.
Oh. All right. Well, I'll just shoot into them then.
Go ahead. Do you want to use that? How do you want to use that triumph? Do you want to use it to attack them again? Well, let's do 2 real fast against him because 2 kills that one completely with no damage.
Well, if I damaged it enough to kill it, then it exploded, which means it started damaging all the rest of the minions in that group.
Well, they don't hit the minions in the group. They hit the other group's stuff is what they do. That's just the way that it works. But they basically, that one's all dead. And there's not another group next to it. So
Oh, okay. So that group is dead.
that group is dead.
Okay. Well, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. And we have Cat Karot or Kalar. Who wants to go next?
I'll move out of the way for her.
You can see there's one behind you, by the way, that came through under the ground behind you.
Behind.
I'll ping over here.
That doesn't look the same. I guess I'll come over here. It doesn't look like doesn't look like
It's not the
one of
same.
those. And then I will attack. Fist reps. He has a boost die inherent for duelist. What was he talking about? The automatic upgrade? What's that for?
For whom? Who was talking about that?
Cat Karot. He always has like an extra green die in there for some reason.
Yeah, well, he has one because of an item he has.
Okay, let's do that. What's the difficulty?
It's average, and this guy has a 0 defense.
Alright, upgrade.
Yep,
Okay, let's do that. That look good?
looks great. So you did some damage to him.
And then I use, what, 2 of them to make another one?
Yep.
I'll use 2 of them. Metal arm extension. Duelist, that thing. Upgrade. That look good to you?
Mm-hmm.
14.
And all of that one goes through.
And then for my second maneuver, I'm going to run over her.
Not going to stay there.
No, I don't know if this thing is going to die and explode all over me.
It might not be a good move, but too late now. Okay. That is your go, and we have number 2 is going to go. He is just going to go ahead and attack Cordrackle. You know what? He'll run up and attack Cordrackle. He's the closest to him. Are you going to try to take the punch for him? Are you going to try to take the hit for him, Murdnar?
I think Murderage checked out at this point.
I think he is too.
What?
You going to take the hit for Cordrackle? This one runs up trying to hit Cordrackle.
No.
Okay. You going to spend a story point or not for him? I'm just letting you.
Yeah.
I'm letting you pick for him.
Yeah,
Story point or not.
yeah, I'll spend one.
I'll spend one back, so it's a wash. And we're good with that dice pool.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
He hits for 11, but I'm assuming he would probably parry, and then he's got the extra 2, so that's actually not enough to make it through his soak. So if he parries, so we'll give him the strain. Parry's 3 strain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. And this guy damages himself just trying to attack him.
Yep.
Okay. And now we have the last one's turn. Last one's burrowing around, comes around here, and pops up. And that is that one's go. And last but not least, we have Kalara. What are you doing, Kalara?
Well, I was going to do my signature. I'm trying to figure out how many. Let's see, 5, 30. Up there. So I will do my signature spell. Or my heroic ability unleashed. Is that what does the minion groups? Yes.
Yeah.
Supreme.
I mean, do you want to use it for one minion group? There's only one minion group. Just
Oh,
saying.
the other one's gone. And what about this?
That's
other
not a
one?
minion group. That's an
Wounded.
actual demon looking creature.
Oh, okay. Well then, no. I will use my Yaka Arrogance unidentified 5.
Okay.
Difficulty?
He is average difficulty and no defense.
Okay. Upgrade.
Of course.
Okay.
And I'm good with that if you are. How do you want to spend that triumph?
I'll knock him prone.
So let me go over here. And I'm going to be really nice to Errol real fast. Errol, we're just going to finish up with you real fast.
Okay.
You feel like you're out of combat, even though this thing couldn't get through the pathway up there. You can hear it screaming, "No, you escaped me."
Okay.
So go ahead and move around.
I'm
trying to get you to a certain point to get you caught up. So
There's 2 ways to go. Oh, holy GM, where is the wind coming from?
You don't feel any. The wind is actually coming to your right hand side.
We follow the wind.
And you see a ladder directly to your south.
My ladder.
Let me move you up because you climb up the ladder, and this is where you end. Go ahead and look where you're at, and you can hear combat going on.
Oh, everything's dark.
Let me put the light on you, sorry. You can hear combat going down that little tunnel directly to the north of you.
Okay.
That's all that you know. You hear combat, like, battling.
Oh, nice.